Vise the Respected.
You were looking at that too, weren't you?
Yeah. It feels good to be respected.
Look at that. We've come a long way.
Yeah.
But you kind of demand respect with a face like that. What's up, everybody? Green Scorpion here.
With the comic foil.
Well, I'm with you.
We're with each other.
Yes.
But not in that way. I don't want you guys to get any ideas.
Oh, perish the thought!
I'm engaged after all.
Yes, you're engaged. I have a girlfriend. Which...
Just send the record straight. Look at these fire lizards. They didn't even see us coming.
Salamanders.
There's like something really interesting over there. Oh, they are actually salamanders.
Yes.
Because that's another mythological thing.
Is it?
Yeah, there's a old kind of connection between salamanders and fire. Because
oh yeah, no, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was in whatever region this myth came from, when you had a campfire, a lot of times the next morning after the fire had smoldered out or whatever, you'd wake up and find a whole bunch of salamanders in the ashes. They would go in there to get warm because they're cold-blooded.
Right.
So it was believed for a while that salamanders were actually born out of ashes because they weren't there when they lit the fire, but now that it's ashes, the salamanders are there.
So like phoenixes.
Yeah. So for a while they were thought to be fire-born animals. That's why Charmander, they picked salamander for the name, these things are kind of adorable.
They are. I hate to kill them.
Or, I think there was a card in Yu-Gi-Oh! That was Salamandra, which was an equipment specifically for flame swordsmen.
I think I know what you're talking about. And yeah, Charmander, Charmeleon. Well, it's just Charmander because Charmeleon is chameleon.
Yeah,
and Charizard is
lizard.
Just how creative was that?
Almost every Pokemon name is a portmanteau.
Point taken.
One of my favorites being Serperior.
Yeah.
That one's pretty good.
Serpent Superior. Which totally makes sense because Serperior is a very, regal-looking, very pompous type Pokemon. And yet, I love it for some reason.
I don't know what it is, but apparently Dedenne is a portmanteau of a word in Japanese and a word in French. But I don't know either of those two languages, so I don't know. I've just heard that it's kind of like a language fusion joke.
I'm pretty sure all Pokemon have that sort of philosophy when it comes to all their names. What were the fighting dragons from Gen 7?
Komao and...
Yeah, Komao and...
I can't think of them.
Yeah, but that's based on the Japanese deity Susanoo.
Oh, interesting.
Or at least has something to do with Susanoo.
Okay, because there is also a Hawaiian species of lizard with that -O name in it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that also has something to do with it. But, I wouldn't be surprised if Susanoo had something to do with it as well.
I always liked Pokemon designs because they always, combine all these different ideas and into the name and everything.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of all of them, yeah.
Well, even especially the legendaries, Xerneas and Yveltal, look a lot like...
Ooh, that's good.
Japanese...
Yeah,
deities, even though they're based
Japanese,
on...
Yeah, Japanese deities, but they're based on Norse.
Norse concepts, and they...
Yeah, it's actually thanks to Rabbid Luigi that I learned that part. That Xerneas was,
It's Yggdrasil.
Yeah, Xerneas was Yggdrasil. No, it wasn't Yggdrasil, it was, was it?
Well, when it takes the tree form, at least, it's Yggdrasil.
Yeah, but...
That's something we don't talk about enough, is that, sometimes Xerneas is a tree.
Xerneas, I don't know, it's Eichbenner or something like that. And Yveltal is based on Hraesvelgar.
Yeah, that one I knew. Zygarde is the Asgardian serpent.
Yes. What's the name of the Asgardian serpent?
It's on the tip of my tongue because I had an Onyx named that. But I can't I'm gonna butcher this pronunciation, but Jormungandr.
Yeah, your manga. Like, a lot of people were on my case on that one when I was doing Top 10 Dragons.
Well, to be fair, you did pronounce it wrong. But
I did!
Be fair, it's a hard word.
Norse names are really hard to do.
I bet you can make really good shoes out of these guys. Like, look at the upholstery on this thing. It already looks kind of like a shoe.
That is true. Oh, by the way, remember back in an episode of Fire Emblem Blazing Sword, we were talking about Sonia's weapon, the Ice Storm?
Sonya, Oh, yeah, Fimbulveter.
Yeah. It's only thanks to Bayonetta 2 that I now know that the pronunciation is Fimbulventer.
Oh, okay.
Supposedly, but that sounds right. Like, Fimbulventer.
That's the only time I've ever heard somebody else say it, so
exactly.
I'll go with it.
Like, I'm gonna go with it myself because it is a cool sounding name. But anyway, we're here in a magma. We're not talking about ice storms here. We're here in a magma dungeon.
Yeah, quite the opposite. Dying of convection right now.
What do we got? More Salamand?
More
Nothing but
loopers.
Lupulons.
Oops, all Lupulons.
All right, well, I'm just gonna go ham at them and hope I hit one of them.
Ham it up.
I should probably heal Fina too.
Maybe a good idea.
I'll do that later. Are these Lupulons like a certain color though?
They're red.
They are red?
Yeah. This is such a funny game to play with you, because color is so important and you just can't get it.
Bite me!
I will not. Maybe these loopers will, but they're not particularly voracious creatures. They're just kind of a pain.
You'd think there'd be more of a reward for hitting them. Or for, like, defeating them.
They give pretty decent experience, I think, or pretty decent gold. This is why you have to go back and play.
Oh, nice hit!
That was good, Fina, man.
Is it over already?
Like, the looper enemies don't necessarily have a lot of HP, but still, I didn't think Fina would one-shot it.
Actually, that does give quite a bit of gold. And we got Silenis.
Can we check what that does?
I am going to check what that does.
And also do a little bit of healing?
That's a good idea. Who has the most magic? Fina, you have most magic points, and you, I believe, have Sakura. Yes, you do. Okay, so who needs heals? 500. So Vise can have some. You're okay, Aika, and you need some.
Good.
And now let's check what this does. Not you. Here we go. Not Sakura. Silenis. Prevents target from casting any spells by silencing them.
Okay, Silenis.
It's a silence spell.
Got it. And
Cool.
what's the difference between Crystalli and Crystallis?
Crystalli, in case a single enemy, it's basically damage.
More damage.
Mm-hmm. And uses very little spirit. It's only 1 SP. Huh.
Neat.
So it's all about like resource management. Like, what do you have the points for?
Man, Drachma's gonna be mad that he missed out on all this sweet magic experience.
I don't think he really gives a crap.
I don't need any purple magic. That's not going to help me defeat Rochnum.
Exactly. Fina's starting to do damage, I'm noticing.
Actually, purple magic probably wouldn't be very helpful against Rochnum, especially because, looking ahead a little bit, Rochnum is ice-aligned. What's this? There looks like there's some sort of switch on top of this pedestal. That was not proper grammar, man. Oh, yay! Water puzzles.
Yay.
Or is this a cooling magma puzzle? Whoa! It looks like the switch opens water channels to this area.
Alright, so something to look into.
Indoor plumbing. It's gonna be big.
Yep. But yeah, like, so we pretty much got the third spell, purple spell, not purple, blue spell. Or was it purple?
It was purple.
Alright, let's change up the colors a bit here.
Okay, you could also go with, what else beats red?
Good question.
You could go blue. There, that was blue, that first one. Okay.
That's blue?
It's kind of a greenish blue, but it's blue.
Uh-huh.
It's cyan. Yep,
Right.
That's blue. It's what a... That one looks really blue.
Yeah, that I can definitely tell. You know, we still haven't tried Lunar Glyph yet.
Yeah.
When we get a chance.
With all these little enemies, like, I don't much want to do a single target move. We still haven't done Lunar Blessing either, actually.
Yeah, well,
we haven't
that's a 12 cost move.
Yeah, that is too
Like,
much, Fina.
Like, that's a boss fight ability.
It's just, I never liked Lunar Blessing, because I would rather keep doing more damage.
Yeah. Not bad, though, Fina. I actually do use Lunar Blessing when I get an opportunity, specifically because, like, it's a really good defensive ability, and that's kind of important when it comes to the bosses in this game.
Well, that's kind of the general thing you want to do, is you want to build up a defensive cycle and then do damage. I want one. When Fina dodges, Cupel just kind of spins in place.
Yeah.
So Cupel is kind of the, like, less interesting version of Tipo.
Basically.
Like, besides when they introduced him, they don't often talk about Cupel in the plot. Like, he doesn't have a ton of plot significance. He's mostly just mechanic.
Basically. Like, he's a weapon that Fina can use.
He'll be mentioned from time to time for the sake of world building, but it's not like Cupel's really, really important to Fina's character or anything like that. And
like, you could have replaced you really could have replaced it with like some special blade or something that changes shape and nothing would change.
Yeah.
But the fact that it's a living creature does give Fina a little more charm.
It makes her feel more alien. It, like, kind of drives home this, like, she is not of our world.
Exactly, and that's kind of and that's good. Like, not saying that like we don't necessarily like the fact that she has a literal living weapon per se, but it gives her a good amount of charm. Okay.
Treasure.
Yep, I think this is actually a good opportunity to give it a shot because these things are pretty resistant to Alpha Storm.
Yeah.
So let's see what we can do here against.
Oh, that's a Zilvian Bane.
What?
It's our first Zilvian Bane, or Zivilin Bane.
Oh, it's like
Zivilin.
What?
Zivilin Bane. Basically, it's a grave robber or a treasure bandit.
Oh, okay. Okay, so Sibilyn Bane.
He's a red, so these colors will still work.
Okay, good. I'm actually gonna focus. Actually, nah. Let's see. Let's.
Actually, can I recommend healing Fina, maybe with an item, so that you don't have to use points?
Good idea. Sakri Crystal. Now, Fina, let's see what you can do. I mean, supposedly Lunar Glyph also damages anyway, so...
These guys are tough, though, so... Yeah,
So this is, I guess you could consider this a sort of mini-boss.
In a way, yeah. He's like right on the border between a tough enemy and a mini-boss. Lunar magic. Okay, he did not get stoned, but he could.
I'm actually gonna keep trying.
Okay.
I'm actually curious to see if it works.
We have a net gain of...
We have a net gain of 4 spirit points, so she can keep using it every single turn.
Well, if we're using it every turn, we have a net gain of 1. Burst.
Yeah.
They have bombs.
Oh, that does damage!
That's what makes them so dangerous. These are kind of... they also drop... Usually they're by a treasure chest that has something really good in it. That's generally how it works. Alright.
I don't know why, but for some reason it creeps me out that she smiles when she does that. Okay, not quite. Alright, you're gonna do a Sakri on Vise. And let's try it again.
It's like, it's like Starfire. The powers are based on your emotions, so, like, you have to feel like righteous fury to do the star bolts. I think that's how it worked.
Alright, I'll skip this one. Let's see.
No, but the damage is getting in there.
Yeah. I think we can just wail on this guy and it'll be done. And there you have it. Cool.
I will say at this
That wasn't so bad.
At this point in the game, it looks like Lunar Glyph does more damage than Fina's regular attack.
Yeah, so it's worth considering after all, anyway.
Depending on like what their defense or magic defense is.
Yep, and there we go. We got Quika.
We got some Quikas and
And
the Zal Seed.
a Zale Seed.
I do not remember what those do.
Let's check what it does. And we got Rune of Ill Omen.
I seem to remember those being good too.
I'm guessing that's an accessory.
I think it's an item. Runes are usually items.
Okay, a Zale Seed. A seed of the Zale tree, which blooms under a full yellow moon, increases vigor.
Oh, okay. Seeds are like the one-use stat buff items. Like
Okay, and are they permanent?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so definitely something we're gonna have to use.
Like, what's Vital Seed? Vital Seed is,
Okay, oh, here, Rune of Ill... A valuable treasure sought by a Zivlin base in Pyrin.
Oh, maybe it's just to hold on to, or just to sell, or something.
Probably. Oh, yeah, we still have the Vital Seed, too. Do we want to use these?
Or
Or do we want to wait? Or do we want to wait until we have 4 characters?
Up to you.
You
got the controller. You do what you want.
Quite frankly, like, items are no good unless you use them. So, Zale Seed. Vigor. What does Vigor do?
I freaking forget.
Freaking hell, man. I'm actually check the stats here. Vigor. $71, $53. It's like defense, I think.
Here, I got it. Vigor affects both defense and magic defense stats. Even with 999 Vigor, however, you can still take up to 35,000 damage from some super bosses and such. But against normal enemies, you would be near invincible. It's defensive, I guess.
I'm gonna give that to Fina. Or no. I'm gonna give it to... Who should we give it to? Like...
Yeah, Vigor is like straight up defense.
Yeah, like... Do we want to give it to Vise? Because, like, he's, like...
I guess so, yeah. I don't think you can go wrong giving it to anybody. That's just a straight up good thing to give.
Let's see. Your HP is 17,000, 15,000, and 11. I'm actually going to give the Vigor to Aika because she could use the defense. And we kind of need her alive because she's kind of like our most important character, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give the HP to... I'm going to give the Vital Seed to Vise, though. Because I think Vise gets the most out of using HP. Or most out of his own HP, you know?
Okay.
And there we go. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah, the rest of it we'll use later, I guess.
Sounds good to me. Alright, let's keep going.
Also, I think you need to get all the items that are protected by Zivlin Banes to unlock a certain boss later.
Ah, okay. Alright, so we got another puzzle here.
Got some reds, we got some blues. Got some
Let's
blues, we got
see.
some
Okay,
reds.
so you can walk over this. So this goes in there. Are there switches to bring these up or... I hear.
Yeah. Probably if you go up here. Okay, well you can't go past that. There must be a way to lower those. Warmer, warmer. Why don't you try pressing Y so that you can, like, look around.
Yeah.
If you know where it is, you can figure out how to get closer to it.
I can't press Y here. I think I have to solve this puzzle first.
Oh, okay. Then I guess we're just gonna have to listen to that sound for a while.
Not entirely, but... Okay, there's gotta be a switch around here somewhere. That's where I came in from.
Okay, I feel like lower right has to go into that hole that you're next to now, because that's the only one that it can go into. But how do we get it past that? I would say start with the second blue on the right. Because I'm pretty sure
This
that's
one?
that's the only one it should be able to go into.
Oh, I understand now.
Okay, and if we move the other blue on your right first.
Because the thing is, like, this didn't go down, right?
Did it?
No.
It came up.
Okay.
It was a hole before, but now it's filled.
Okay, you know what? We gotta go in here, this
Yeah.
one, because that's gonna make this one go up. And then after that, we gotta put this one in there so that this one can go past.
So I think...
Or-
I mean, look at this blue one on the right. The only one that's going to be able to go in right now is the one that's in front of it. So I think we need to do that first. Then we... No,
This
not that one. Not that one. Because that one, then we're going to have to roll over it to get it over to the other side.
Gotcha, so this one.
Yes.
You are... Correct. You are correct.
Okay, next would be the blue all the way on the left.
This one.
One more.
No. Because that one's gonna go in the middle. That'll make that one rise up. Then we put that one in there. That'll make it go down again.
It has to match the colors, though.
Huh? Oh, I understand now.
So actually, this might be a little bit of a problem because... Well, I don't know. Let's try it and see what happens when we do it. Right now, we can't move the
No,
red...
you are right. You are right. You are right. I think I know.
Yeah, okay, and now we can move the blue one all the way across.
Yes, we figured it out. We figured it out.
Oh, we're so smart, Oscar.
That's my line. There we go.
And that leaves the red. And then maybe we can finally grab that moonfish after. I think it'll take us out of puzzle view if we solve the puzzle.
Yeah. I'm so glad we don't have to deal with random encounters. There we go.
And that's going to do something to the reservoirs. Or it's just going to drown us in lava. Yeah, so now you can go up there and go into first-person view, hopefully. Or maybe we won't be able to do it until we're on the other side of this wall, because there is stuff over there. You can see a save point on that side. Yeah, I think we're going to need to get over there first.
I see you.
Yeah, we need to be on the other side of this wall.
Yeah.
So let's go back to...
Okay, so we need to go through here.
Yeah, go back the way we came.
These puzzles are so involved now. I like it.
It didn't take too long for it to ramp up. This is, what, our third dungeon?
Something like that, yeah.
Okay, new Moonberry.
Well then, wasn't expecting that.
Unless Fina can use it, though, I don't think it's going to be enough to get us a new special move.
Let's see if we can. Okay, super move. No, we need 2 moonberries for all of them right now.
Yeah.
At least.
Alright.
Alright, let's keep going then.
Or we could hang on to it for our next additional party member.
Yeah.
So...
Now with the lava here, we open the floodgates.
Water plus lava.
Obsidian. I'm right on that, right?
I think so.
Obsidian?
Sounds right. I was just going to say stone.
Yeah. But, like, if I recall, like, obsidian is basically, like,
Yeah.
stone born from cooled lava.
All I know for sure about obsidian is that it is a...
Oh!
Is that it is a precious volcanic stone.
Yes.
I know it's from volcanoes. We're gonna have lots of stuff to give Justin Timberlake later. Woohoo!
That's not the same one that we found earlier, right? No, it was! We're on the other side, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one that we couldn't get to. So I think...
Yeah, because over there, yeah, right there is the puzzle. I believe this is where we're gonna have to end off, because I think we're fighting a boss next time.
This is feeling pretty bossy.
Alright then, so we're gonna save up. So yeah, there you go. You want to send us off, man?
Yeah, thank
I
you
just
for
saved
your...
twice, didn't I?
Did I save? Yeah. But did I save?
that video by ProZD is great.
So thanks for bearing with us, for being patient. Long game, lots to play, lots to grind through, but I hope you're having fun. I'm having a great time.
I am having a blast.
Yeah.
Just gonna do some healing. Think that's enough?
Yeah, I think that'll do it.
Alright, so I'm gonna use some magic droplets to replenish.
Why not?
Yeah, we got plenty of them.
All right, until later, my friends. This has been the Comic Foil,
This has been the Green Scorpion.
and yo ho ho, and a pile of magma. Let's get through this place next time.
Can you imagine how many awesome weapons we can forge with this stuff?
Do obsidian weapons really, like, does it really make good weapons, or is that just a fantasy thing?
That's mostly a fantasy thing. Like,
I feel like it would break easily.
Exactly. Like, obsidian actually makes a really, really, really good edge, but they are brittle as hell.
Yeah, Vice doesn't think it's a good idea. He's ready to go. That was very Sonic of you.
Yeah, like, I didn't know these guys had idle animations.
Yeah. Sega, man, you need idle animations.
That is very true.